Guys, so yesterday I like I said yesterday, I decided I was gonna do uh, episode yesterday and episode today on medieval Total War 2. So, um, if you haven't realized, I'm a little kind of groggy right now. Uh, in my last episode, I talked about having had a little too much to drink. Well, I wasn't kidding. I was drinking a lot, actually. Actually, the first time I've drank like that in a long time. So, we're going to jump right into it. I know yesterday we did a lot, getting it up and going and whatnot, and kind of getting you guys up to speed on what had happened during my little hiatus, why I was gone. But today, we are going to jump right into things ASAP, quickly and in a hurry. Um, I also realized that my mic is really close to my face, so you'll have to forgive me on this one. Let's jump into London. We're going to recruit Spear Militia, a couple Town Militia, screw that diplomat, because he is nothing but a butthole. And we're going to do a couple of these guys, because today, King William is going to go on some rampage throughout England. He is actually going to be the forefront or the foreman of the group today. And he's going to go in and he's going to screw some shit up. Now, I know yesterday, I think if I remember right, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. We only got 4 turns into this. So, we didn't get very far, but we did end up capturing a couple of locations. Of course, they're only rebel bases, so they're not really that big a deal, um, all in all. But yeah, we ended up not getting very far in the game. We completed a mission, got some florins, um, jumped in, took over two towns, York and another settlement. Oh crap! You know what? I really hate that. I hate it when they do that. They give you a mission where you need to send a diplomat, a diplomat to go meet up with some like new fucking funky group. Show where? Oh, right there. Some new funky group. Okay. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, I've had it where you have to go clear across the map. And it is just annoying as all get out. It's like, what? I know what you guys are thinking. I should really go in and repair some stuff. You're right. And I have no slots for retraining. Well, that just won't do. I hate it when they do that too. I should keep this as a town state, shouldn't I? We're gonna do that. Grain exchange and some roads. Actually, you know what? I don't have a whole lot of moolah right this minute. Because I am going on some Bill Man. Heck yeah. Get some more of these guys, a couple of these guys in. We'll meet up with these and we'll go on a rampage. If I remember right, there's like 4 or 5 rebel bases along the coast that would behoove me to go ahead and collect up on. So I am going to do just that. And I'm going to put them there. I just did. Was it this place that I did this for? I believe so. The idea is that once I take over all the rebel bases here in town, I really, really want to Jump and you know what? We're gonna do one more Spirit Militia. I really want to jump in and take out the Scottish and unite all of England. Now I know it's a much older Total War game, but I really enjoy it. It's been a while since I played it. Oh, of course. Of course. Let's go ahead. Let our men get married, have children, continue the bloodline. Because King Edward will not survive forever. Poopy. If I remember right, no, I want that one right there. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to jump in here. We're going to grab King Edward. Or not Edward. Why do I keep saying Edward? I can't, for some reason, I keep saying Edward. And it's not King Edward, it's King Philopoulos. Okay? King William. And he's going to go on a blood rampage. Not just any rampage. A blood rampage. And we are going to jump these guys in here. Why are we not done with these recruits here? I don't know. I want to keep a governor in almost every city-state as much as I can, except for London, which of course is why, because I gotta beat the Danish army, and they're fast approaching up on that city-state. Oh, and I need to keep. Okay, here's something that I've noticed that I do, and I hit myself every time. I don't mean to do it. Ooh, this is rebel territory? Heck yeah. We can. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Anywho, lesson learned. We are learning today. That is what we set out to do every day, don't we? Yes. Bob learns. Bob's music. Okay. So, excuse me. So I always set out to do something every time I head out in this game. I always have a goal in mind. A shrewd plan by foreign merchants have driven your own out of business. Uh-uh. No way. No, that's wrong, dude. That is so wrong. I didn't know they could do that. That is so wrong. In so many ways. I don't want to get into a fight with a big army yet. I don't want to go to war with a big militia yet. I don't want to. But if they're going to start doing that little stunt, dude, I might have to. Because I don't appreciate that at all. I'm like a typical guy. I can't appreciate when somebody decides they're too good for me. Yes, actually, I want to do trade rights with you. I always do trade rights. Sweet. I always do a trade agreement regardless. 500 florins. Even if I don't really mean it. Just because it's always good to have another country um, for you to talk to and be friends with. Oh, God. I am so hungover this morning. Oh, my God. Why did you do that? First you take over that area, and then you turn around and leave it? What a douchebag. Good God. Are you going to provide me with the money? to make sure that this chapel gets taken care of, Pope? Of course not. Just to forewarn anyone who's watching this, if you're a religious nut, I do apologize in advance. I hate, not that there's anything good or bad about it with religion itself, but I hate high organized religion, if that makes any sense. Like the Catholicism, when Catholicism was at its highest, I very much dislike high organized religion. And it's not because I don't like religion itself. By all means, be very, very religious. It's when you get a group of people together and they all start talking. And when you get one person in the group, one person in the entire group, turn around and start becoming very negative with whatever it is that sets them off. And they're very high charismatic type of person. It causes a lot of issues among the masses, and next thing you know, you're going from a group of very religious people who have nothing but good intentions in their heart, and they just become ravenous um, about their ideology to the point where they're almost shoving it down someone's throat or forcing people into believing what they believe in. And not even in the ideology of converting people either, just in general. And good example of that is the big one. The what the heck are their names? The church that goes around and like not one church that goes out there and pretty much pickets people who died because of their sexual orientation. That's the example I'm talking about. I don't care if Johnny liked to stick the ding dong in his butthole. Leave Johnny alone. If he's dead, don't be disrespectful to the dead. It's bad juju. I believe in karma in every which way. And it's just bad juju to be doing that. That's like going to somebody's grave and digging them up and then slapping them with a wet noodle. You just don't do it. It's just horrible. It's a horrible thing to do to somebody who died. Or robbing someone who's been dead for like 3 hours after he gets put under the ground. You just don't rob a dead man's body. It's wrong. But you guys didn't come to watch me sit here and panter. So I apologize. I just wanted to make that clear that I'm not against religion. I'm just against high organized groups um, who believe that they're right just because they have a higher power that they believe in. Believe me, I'm Southern Baptist. I was baptized as Southern Baptist. Um, but I don't go around rallying people up to go kick, little children in the teeth because I don't believe little children should exist ever. Oh crap! Um, drop it, drop it. They are charging. But yeah, I believe a person should have the right to do as they please and will because it is not our job to control other people. and any form of the word. It is wrong. So wrong. I mean, who are we to, determine what other people should be allowed to do in their life? But that's neither here nor there. I am done. Like I said, I didn't come on here to panter and grind and tell people how they should live their lives. There are just certain things in this world I do not agree with. So, I'm done. Now let's get to the fighting. I can't believe they turned around and they attacked. I thought for sure they had a lot more supplies left over. That it could have been a 3-day siege. Or a 3-turn siege, I guess. You could call it that. But no, they went ahead and did the charge anyways, which is kind of weird. I've actually, believe it or not, I've never had the AI do that. Usually, believe it or not, usually I do these and then I go to actually fight this battle, and like things get like really weird really quickly. No, what are you guys doing? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, you guys stay right where you are. You stay right where you are. I am gonna lose this. Maybe. That is one. Okay. If you were paying attention, and God, I hope you were, you would have noticed that one of the flags actually turned red. That is their leader. Um, when the flags start to flash red like that, ooh, I took down their heavy cavalry like it was nobody's business because I'm just that great. Aww. Okay. I was listening to see what had actually happened to the enemy's general. I don't think it goes hand in hand with rebels. I can't remember particularly. I am pretty certain that it's only well-known countries that you can do this to, but there's actually a point in the game um, where if the flag actually flashes red during battle, it means that that group is liable to be um, not destroyed, but captured. Like men within that unit will be captured in battle. Wow, I don't know why they did that. Um, why they went ahead and like did what they did, but interesting. But yeah, when their flag flashes red like that, it means you're capturing men. You're not slaying them. It means you have routed that group, and at the end of the battle, you can actually ransom the men you capture. And I've actually never actually had a ransom succeed before at all. Um, did they just open their gates to allow me to come in and just do what I want to do to them? Because that's kind of weird. But I've never had them actually successfully ransom a group before. But I have had them executed. Like, if they don't ransom at all, they get executed. It is actually kind of funny. Um, in a very sick and sadistic way, if that's the type of war that you like to conduct yourself in. Are they going to let me run right through there? They certainly are. That is so strange. Well, I guess that's ours. I didn't even have to try on that one. That is ours. I am going to bring up my general, and I'm going to bring my archers forward so they can add some missile support. The only reason I haven't really done any of that is just because of the fact that my foot soldiers have been just slaying them. In fact, I was surprised they even went to head the assault. And the AI does some really weird things in this game. Um, as you saw, before I even had to fight, because the whole reason I started the fight to begin with was due to the fact that I wasn't even sure of this particular matchup. Because it said I was going to lose hands down. And that's what I was saying yesterday when I made a video last night, or in the last episode. Sometimes, for some weird and strange reason, I don't care. Keep fighting. Anyways, for some weird and strange reason, uh, like the game will set up those little flipping thingies. No, we're gonna end the battle. I don't feel like slaying the rest of them. I lost way too many guys though. Uh, like it'll roll the die on how the outcome will be if you auto resolve. Like I was saying last night about that. And for some strange and weird reason, it told me that my chances of my group actually having done that one, well worth my time anyways, said that I wasn't going to be able to, fight at all and win if I auto-resolved it. But as we both saw, that was not the case at all. Ooh, largest faction, strongest faction. Really? Is it because I'm sitting there slaying rebel forces? Because I didn't even realize how many rebel forces are actually set up in this game. When I was playing the Scottish, I didn't even attempt to leave England in any way, shape, or form. We need a general for this group, though. Somebody needs to get promoted. Can I promote somebody? No? No, I can disband them, though. Well, that sucks. Later installments of Total War games allows you to actually recruit generals, which I think is the bomb. I think it's cool as all get out that you can do that. Okay. William. King William will slay thee. Ah, see? There's one of those things. Look at how many men I have as opposed to Captain Roger. And it's saying that if I auto-resolve it, the strength ratio is 4-3. That is so close. So close. Clear victory. Enemies killed. Okay. See? That's what I'm saying. But there was that huge chance for some weird and strange reason that it was possible I was going to actually lose that one. And it was pretty much saying that's exactly what was going to happen. Was I was going to lose that area. Now I'm going to leave 3 units. Yeah, I know I ain't a smart idea, but I'm going to leave 3 units there. And I'm going to go ahead and take over this last little group. This last little rebel outpost here. I'm pretty sure this is one whole thing. I believe. Yeah, this is Scotland. Yeah. Okay. And I know some of you are like, well, why aren't you going ahead and converting areas that you're not going to use into city states or town states or villages or whatever instead of castle states, um, and convert London into a castle state? It's because I haven't decided on how I'm going to do things yet. Um, I like to create a ratio that if I have an island like this, or a landmass like this, where it's kind of separate from the main mass, I'll make only one of them into a militarized state, and then the rest of them will be village states, so they make tons of money for me. But if I am in a landmass like this, I will do more village states to military states, but I will make sure that there is a military state closest to the front lines of any war, and I will convert an entire town. I will level up an entire town only to convert it later if I have to, if I'm in that position. Right now, gold is really decent, actually. But what is this one? This is a military state. And I'm actually going to build this one up. It looks like it's already that way. So I am going to build this one up into a military particular, if you want to call it that. In case I decide me and France will just not be friends at all. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, if anyone knows their history, they will know or understand that way back when, at some point in the history between England and France, there is a period we call the 100-Year War. And that 100-Year War actually started in this particular area because it was just easier to get a bunch of people from over here to over here. Sorry, I'm hearing a bunch of noises. I'm thinking I believe that's my cat. That better be my cat. It's freaking the crap out of me. I should stop going down this way. At all, actually. I think I'm gonna run out. But I'm trying to determine how to grow this empire. The empire! Anyways. I just want to make sure I get King Williams over here to take this landmass, and then we can centralize, and I'll probably take out Scotland. I'm not going to lie, the Scottish are kind of nice people to have around, but they don't really, when the AI has control over them, they don't really go anywhere. They just kind of stick around a little bit and just kind of float. They're like a turd. They kind of float around. They don't really do much of anything. They just kind of sit there. They don't contribute to you if you become friends with them. They just kind of float. They don't really do much. Here's one thing I will not do, because I've done this mistake in the past. This is a city-state. Okay. Build a town watch. I've done this in the past where I'll go in and I'll like go on some weird like little trip where I try to upgrade all of my towns, and I'm trying to avoid that right now because it costs way too much money. And in this game, it's not the same as other games where you only are allowed so much money and it automatically takes out within those states when you start something up. Instead, what it will do okay, awesome. Instead, what it'll do is it'll queue it up for construction, but it won't automatically take it out at all. Like you'll be sitting there, and every day your gold cost will go down, or your gold reserves will go down, because what it's doing is you paid for the initial turn, the first turn, and you pay for it every turn. So if you've got a bunch of constructions going on, the game is playing as though it assumes that you have the amount of gold for that actual construction. And it'll just siphon gold out. It won't even think twice about it. It'll just siphon as much gold as it takes for no better reason than to do so. And I just realized I got some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start sending troops that way. Because let me go to my army. Because my king will need the extra manpower. Meantime, I actually need to take a look and see what's going on here. A priest, my lord. Anyways. But yeah, it automatically assumes you've got the gold for it. That's why you queued it up. And it just takes it out. Sorry. I had to do something with my other hand. But I don't know. It does some weird things that just make me go. And there is some problem right there. Rebel Navy. Try to avoid that as much as possible. And I have done that. And I have watched, after having done that, my entire fortune go to waste. Yes, this time around, no jackass is going to come in and decide to snatch up my income. Dickhead. I don't know how that went about or why that guy felt he had the balls to do that. But right after he did that, he ran away. Like, right after he did that. He just did it to be a gigantic douchebag. And the AI does that stuff a lot. Like, it won't look like there is any particular reason for why they do that. But they'll do it. Don't know why. They'll just do it. I've watched them do it before. The AI will do it on purpose. Just to trip you up. For some weird, strange, and unforgiving reason. They'll do it. Just to trip you up. Okay. Time to do this. Okay. I'm hoping that was the extra oomph my particular general. It's 1-1, so I have to. Oh, okay. King William the Conqueror. We will go ahead and we will actually fight this one on the battle map. Because I am not going to have this happen. By the way, sometimes I get into these games, like, really badly. So I do apologize. It is snowing and it is cold, and let's start deployment. So I do apologize if you're not the type of person to watch really long games. I don't do it on purpose because I want to see you get upset with me about it. It's just I don't edit my videos. Like, I don't take the time to go in and edit because I feel like it's unnatural when you go in and do that stuff. Like, what if I'm sitting there and, like, some cool stuff happens? I don't know. I don't feel it's right to do so. I just don't feel right about it in particular. So I'll go until I feel like it's a good place to stop. And I won't stop the video until I find it's a good place to stop. And some people, they find that boring. I understand. It can be boring sometimes. And I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm not going to change. at all, because, you know, why should I change? If this is how I like doing it, this is how I'm going to do it. I just don't edit my videos. I've tried in the past. I just don't have editing software that I can trust. And on top of that, I just don't edit my videos. I don't. I don't like to. Now, I might edit just to add, some cool effects, but most of the time I just don't edit my videos. Um, I don't feel like I should or need to, be real honest with you. I enjoy doing it a certain way. I know to some that's annoying because I could cut out all the bullshit times, but you know, when you play a game, you don't cut the bullshit times when you're playing the game. You have the nitty gritty that you have to go through. You have to go through the, um, farming and all the draw, boring parts when you play a game. Why should I take that effect out of this too? No, we're gonna shoot their missiles. Okay, there's their archers. Not see. Okay, I'm seeing arrows coming their way. Okay, never mind. I'm like, where are my arrows? I am not seeing very many come shooting back, and then all of a sudden, here's like 30 million arrows coming this direction. So that's kind of cool. That's funky. I like that. That is funky. Uh, but anyway, I don't know. You don't do it in real life. You can't fast forward through that stuff. I mean, honestly, in a video, you can fast forward through it. If you don't like that I'm sitting there grinding in a particular location, go ahead, fast forward. You know, that's fine. There are certain other things I like to do. Like, I like to narrate. I will narrate. If I'm, like, playing Skyrim or something, I will narrate. I don't care who's at my house. I will narrate that book. I will sit there and read it out loud. If you're the type of person that doesn't like that, you can fast forward through the video. I've had YouTubers sit there and they will not narrate, and they will tell you if you want to read it, you can pause the video. Well, I'm telling you, if you don't like me narrating, you can fast forward through it. You don't like to watch me grind, fast forward through it. You know, I'm sorry that you don't like to watch me grind, but I don't want to edit my videos either. Cut that stuff out. That's silly. Okay. We gotta get these back part dodgeball players up in the forefront. Come on, guys. I mean, come on. Come on already. Anyways. Like, there's like a gap. There is a gap in between these two bodies of soldiers. Come on. Push through the line. Police. Anyhow. Nah. I if I do have an area where I know I'm going to end up having to grind um, before I decide to jump into the video, I will grind outside of my video. Don't get me wrong, I will do that for you guys. But if I have to grind during my video, I'm going to grind. But if I can, I will try to do most of that outside of my video as much as I can. Um, Outside of my series, anyways. As much as I can. for you beautiful, beautiful people. Like right now, I should have already been done with this video, but unfortunately I found myself having to jump into this battle instead of auto-resolve it, because I don't feel like watching King William pass away. I'm just not going to do that. That is stupid, silly, and dumb. In fact, I don't even know he's got a son or not in this game. I'd have to look at the family tree, see if he's even got an heir to the throne that is worth my time. I don't want to lose the first king you have. That is one thing you don't want to do in these type of games, is lose your first leader, because sometimes your next of kin can be worse than your first. And if your next of kin sucks balls, your kingdom is actually going to take a hit. The way people react to your king will determine how well your diplomatic relations can be throughout the rest of the game. I'm trying to pan out and do these zooms to try to keep this game interesting. Just because. And for those who haven't realized, I don't like throwing my king just right willy-nilly, or any of my generals willy-nilly into a battle. I kind of let them sit in the background. Now, in other installments of the Total War franchise, they do have some really cool skills, where I want to keep the general or king as close to the combat as I can. But most of the time, I don't particularly want to jump them in. Now, I will if I see like an enemy leader. I'll jump my guy in there. I will aim specifically for the enemy leader. And for some reason, we're still stalled. Come on, guys. Quit stalling. Let's give you guys a bigger group to shoot for. Yeah, let's rally you guys up, or I'm gonna lose every flipping thing here. Granted, I really don't care if this group takes on heavy casualties or not. Just because Scotland is the next group in this particular spot, and honestly, unless they decide to expand outside of the island, which they won't because the AI won't do that. At least I've not seen it happen often enough. Um, unless they decide to do that, um, it's just going to be me and them until I build up a sizable group to go after their one location, take on their one city-state. They're pushing my min-man. Is it? Is it? Because I'm watching guys get pummeled in the face, okay? Watch, if you turn around and say, we have lost half our men, I am going to kick a shoe in your face, dude. Oh, they're only infantrymen, aren't they? Okay. Actually, you know what? No. Just send my leader around. Let's kind of speed this up a little bit, shall we? Shalt we? Because at this rate, disable skirmish, disable fire at will. They're almost out of ammo, so we need to figure out a better method here. What is this? I guess so. I don't know what that does, to be honest with you. I think it has to do with cavalry units, but that's just my opinion. Okay, you guys need to get over here, because we are getting ready to charge in. And as soon as this battle is over, I will actually end this video. This will be the last battle before I end it, just because I guess we captured 8 guys, but I think if it's just a rebel group, like a rebel uh, country, you don't get to do anything with that group or those particulars. Those particulars. I don't know what you guys are doing. Yep, I had a feeling you were gonna say that soon, and of course you did. And like I said, if you said that, I was gonna throw a shoe at you. So come on, come on. There is. Wow! Look at that. Like, as soon as my guys come in here, here is King William. I'm pretty sure this is King William. And he is, like, spazzing. Sweet. Now they're going to break. He is spazzing the fuck out. Look at him. He is going nuts over here. He is just losing his freaking mind right now. We're under attack. No crap. What is this? News? Because it ain't news to me. Where'd he go? There he is. This should be so much easier. Because all they are heavy infantrymen. God, I hope so. Because this is taking forever. Finally. I should have done this to begin with. Ugh. Sometimes I don't think these things through. Sometimes I go in too confident. And I think, oh yeah, this group will take them out by far. Just by themselves. No problem. And next thing you know, I'm like looking down on the battlefield, and it's like 10 minutes into the fight, and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? And it just, yeah, it flabbergasted. Very much so. But, at least I only lost half my troops. That's nothing new. Okay, give me Dublin so that way I could turn around and win this mission too. Get the money out of that. Because the loot was not well worth it at all. 80 pieces of everything. Retinue expands. An addition has been made to the person's entourage of followers. This is a nature man to follow more remarkable people. Veteran warrior, hardened old brother in arms, always there to defend the last, or serve as a midfield mentor. One to personal sanctuary. Oh, security. Sanctuary. If I could spell, I can write, right? Feel like an idiot. Calling it sanctuary. What the heck? Anywho. Well, that'll about do it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and save and wrap this up. Actually, I am going to rename this. Scatterbob. We're going to save it. Yes. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and quit out. And I'm going to wrap this video up. Took a little longer than expected. Again, I don't edit my videos, so because I feel it's more natural not to. Uh, we kicked some booty. I don't think we really got any farther than we did the last time. But I like to believe I actually made a difference. Anyway. But, yeah, so that is episode 2 of Medieval 2 Total War. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Like and subscribe if you can. It would help out so much. Because I'd love to see this channel grow. And I started this channel almost a year ago. And it's been very slow progress has been made to the channel itself. I still trying to make more videos, trying to expand it out as much as I can. Trying new things every day. there's just not enough time in my day to do things. So, big announcement though, before I wrap this up, big announcement. I'm gonna continue this series because I really love the game, and I've put so many hours just in the Total War franchise itself. Many hours, days, years actually. In the franchise itself, I really like the series, and as long as I enjoy the game, at the very least, regardless of how many people watch my videos, I will still do the videos because I enjoy the games. Period. So, I will continue the series, but I'm not going to do it every day. This weekend was new because I had to catch back up to myself. Because I have two other videos I have to upload and get them in before the end of the day as well, on top of this one, which, like I said yesterday in the last episode, Slime Rancher is getting uploaded tonight as well. Just because I need to catch up on myself. But other than that, I'm only going to, I'm going to try to do it at the very least on the weekends when I have a lot of time to make videos and upload them and make thumbnails and stuff like that. I have not made thumbnails ever on any of my videos. So I'm actually going to work on a thumbnail tonight for this video. And I'm going to try for the Slime Rancher videos. And I'm going to edit all my videos and try to get thumbnails in them. Try to change up the titles as well. Make them more appealing. Make them, more noticeable to you guys. That way it seems like it's fun. Hopefully it's fun for some of you guys. And try to spruce up my videos as best as I can. But the weekends are the days I'm going to try to work on them the most. I will try to get a video, one or two videos during the week, but it'll mainly be the weekends that I will get videos in. And on the weekends, it'll be 2 medieval Total War 2 episodes. One on Saturday, one on Sunday, and then at least one Slime Rancher video, and that will be on Sunday night to finish out the weekend. So, that is the goal, that is the plan. Hopefully I can work around that, so, because again, I only get 8 hours of my time taken out due to work. I have a full-time job, so um, when I can, I try to go in and do that. And that's part of the reason why I won't edit my videos, because it takes way too long to go in and edit every single video I make and render it and upload it. It's just easier not to do so. Because again, I don't have a lot of time. I work 8 hours of my day. I'm actually gone 9 hours, to be real honest, because I get an hour lunch, but it's not paid for, so I'm technically not on the clock. So, I'm actually gone 9 hours every day. So, I try to utilize as much time as I can, so. But, I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like, subscribe, share, post it, put it in letters, send it to your friends, tell your moms about me. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. See you later.